Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy C, YoMama, the B Circuit. I even got some stuff about Mafia Milkers. It's a wild one. Keemstar's gonna be popping in, I'm pretty sure. I'll see y'all in 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. The show goes on. Whoa, how'd that happen? The show goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching LolcowRewind. Ricka Rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge. Whoo, it's been a day. I was just in on a protest. The B Circuit seems to be protesting. I know Keemstar was just about to jump in here right as I went live, and he ran off. He's probably doing some big business. I have no idea what's going on. We're gonna figure it out live in real time. Tay likes chicken. Welcome to Bam World. So there's been a tension between YoMama and Tommy C all week long, and it went to fruition today. We have a brand new schedule in position. There's one A circuit now. The B circuit people have been not happy with the situation. I just got off a live with Keem and everybody, and it was Phantom was asking for his he wanted his papers. I want my contract. I want to walk. Keem was like, you could walk. He was like, I'm not worried about you walking. He's like, I need you guys to come to the B circuit and show me what you got. It's all over the place. People, I know Jersey's really hit by this class. I think one of the big things, Keem, you're live. How you doing? I got you on mute. I think, is that your side?
Yeah, I'm just pissed off. Sorry. That was on my side. Look, today was a very interesting day with the YoMama versus Tommy C feud that's kicking off. I think a lot of people are excited about it. The tryouts on live was a complete disaster. And, I flirted with this idea of putting the B circuit shows, just throw them on the weekend. Because as everybody knows, if you're a fan of the LCU, every Saturday morning and every Sunday morning, and this will go all the way on until 6 p.m., 8 p.m. sometimes. Literally no one will go live. And the fans want it, Maybe not the Grays, but the people that are in the Discord, they want a show to be live. And, the people on B Circuit have been not doing that hot. And I moved them over the weekends, and now they're all mad about it. And it's they're threatening to quit, and we're going to do this. Quit, motherfucker. You wouldn't be put on B Circuit if you were a valuable person that we couldn't lose. You know what I mean? I think their head's a little twisted there.
I mean, they're caught up on what they're losing, and they're not focusing on what they're gaining. I know this audience on the weekend loves the shows that show up for them. And to have a set schedule for them to look forward to, they're going to be, it's going to be a better position for them than if they're running head to head with shows that other people are going to want to watch. Taking the choice away from having to choose between a B circuit show or LolCow Pit, I think that's a big green light for them. I went in there, and right after I got in there, you came in there. I had a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to say to them, and the conversation changed quickly once you got in there. So it's.
I just can't even be nice about it. When I start getting that heat, and I'm like, dude, I have let you go on B circuit, and given everybody such an opportunity, and you haven't shined. You don't have the talent. You don't have the skills. the revenue's low, the views are low. And so I'm putting you in a place where I know look, can I get W's in the chat if you're in the Discord on Saturday mornings and it's just filled with our fans? Like, these are people with jobs. These are people that pay $10 a month to be in the damn Discord, all right? They got money, and if they are entertained, they will support a damn show, all right? And they're just like, how come no one's live? Why is nobody live? How come no one's live right now? Yeah. It's like, dude, like, I want to put some of these people in that position to try to garner new fans and possibly make some revenue for their show. And, they're starting with these conspiracies and they're like, oh, he's just doing this to help fucking A circuit more. Really? Like, some of you motherfuckers on B are pulling 35 viewers. I don't think it's going to help A that much.
What you were saying at one point was that I had my train. I just lost. Okay, so I just lost my train of thought. Fuck.
I'll help you out. I said I want to put some respect on the LCU.
Yeah.
This B circuit is not putting respect on the LCU. It's like, there's Voldemorts that are pulling like 3 times as many viewers on some of the B shows. You know what I mean? It's like, we got to put some respect on the LCU. Everybody has always wanted us to just stick with the A circuit. If we go back to the A circuit and like really, really focus on fixing all of those shows on the A circuit and make them stable, then we can have a healthy weekend stream that I can put focus in, and I can start coaching some of those people to be better entertainers, and then they can bump someone out of A. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
we need more of a tier system.
That's where I was going. You were telling them, you're like, Rewind's on its back right now. It was good for a second. Xylee left. Now Rewind's struggling. You said Reapers is finding its feet. There's a few shows that are in the A circuit that are probably they're going to have to prove in A circuit that they need to stay there. And the B circuit has this opportunity to just show they belong back. So they should be trying to give their best possible 2 hours, 2 days on a weekend they can to show that they belong in the A circuit.
Night and day difference. Listen to this. I got Jersey literally telling me to fucking suck her clit in fucking main chat and going off on me. Like, really being disrespectful to me because she's being moved to B. I got Phantom that's doing this protest now, threatening to quit and all. I said, quit, I don't care. Threatening me with all this. I work so hard and like, when I went to Cracked and I said, hey guys, I want to move you to B and I want you to just do weekends only. They're like, okay, bet. And that was important because what happens is Pesci and Batgirl is a solidified show. That is a very good show. They're pulling like 800 viewers, 600 viewers, like sometimes. Every single morning.
They had 1,000 this morning.
Yes. Yeah, and this is at 8 a.m. It's when you have a good show. I don't want to hear about time slots because it's all about your content. If your content's good, the people will fucking come, all right? Every morning they crush it and they redirect to Cracked, and Cracked only pulls about 200, 300 viewers. So they lose all that viewership on the redirect. And they knew, Denmark and Angel knew, hey, we're fucking up being in this spot. So they were happy to just go to the weekend and really focus on 2 fucking amazing weekend shows from Angel and Cracked. And, how come Jersey and Phantom don't have the same attitude? It makes no fucking sense to me, dude.
When you have 2 shows to gun for and you're trying to make 2 shows like really, really well, you're going to learn as you're doing it easier to create a formula. You're going to be able to throw away formulas that work within the 2 days quicker than you could throughout a week. You're going to be committed to things for an entire week. And the week really does stretch you out if you're not really, really good at the grind. And I think when they're on the weekend, they have the 2 shows, they find the formulas. The formulas they pick up now could then expand when they get comfortable with them into the full 5-day, week-long show, too. Like, there's a lot of opportunity here to build better. And I think that you can't forget that.
Right. We got Donald rolling through.
Yeah, Control Al Dallas says, I work 60 hours a week and I want something to watch on the weekends. Instead, we're hanging out in the VC's board. This will be amazing. I think a lot of people really do look forward to this B circuit thing, and it's almost as if it's getting tainted now because of the negativity that is being brought on by the B circuit. I
Oh, here's the other thing. Y'all got me twisted, right? Like after Fat Camp, I was just trying to hold this place together because my real focus was on getting married, right? That was my real focus. I came back. I've been working behind the scenes. I've been trying to fix things here and there. And to talk to me the way Phantom and Jersey talked to me today, like, you gotta be fucking crazy. I'll just fire you. I'll fire the whole B circuit. I don't care. That is not my focus. My focus is delivering a Monday through Friday good A circuit, and it's broken right now. It's severely broken with Xylee gone. A couple other shows. Live is not good, right now. It is not good right now. They've had some really good shows where I've been involved, like last Friday where I was cooking Boogie Alive with the turning off the fans and stuff. Like we've had some good shows over there. But for the most part, it's like, I think you got 2 L's on live and then you get a win, right? Yeah. So live has to be fixed. We got to find the right tempo over there. And there's just so much work that needs to go on an A circuit. Like the Phantom in Jersey and your like, leave. Like, you don't understand. Like, you don't got pole like that. You wouldn't be in B circuit if you had pole.
And I think there are, like, I think Rewind is struggling right now, right? I'm all alone up here. It's not a solid show right now. And so I'm close to being B circuit. I think there's other shows right now who feel the same way that are in A circuit, and they have to crack down, and they got to hold 5 shows to keep their position. If you take your 2 shows this weekend, you run it, you gun it, there's a lot of people you could knock out of here. There really is. Yeah. You got to look at this as an opportunity and not a punishment. It's going to be a punishment if you're going to take it as a punishment.
Of course.
Even punishments are opportunities in the LCU. So,
I guarantee the Phantom and Jersey streams this weekend will suck because they set themselves up to suck. This is a punishment. I'm being punished. This is like they're literally setting themselves up to fail by having that mentality. They're gonna lose. Put me on B circuit on the weekend. I guarantee I make it to A.
I believe that. I think also they're going through some shock right now and they don't know. Like, there are a lot of babies in the B circuit that haven't really done this before. They're new to any form of real success, I think. So they don't know what to do. I was talking
to milkers and DMs today, and I was like, they had a bad show last night. And, I got on their ass. I was like, this is embarrassing, And they were like, oh, you weren't there when we were crushing it, though. You didn't say nothing when we were crushing it. I pulled up the monthly. I was like, no, your show's way underperforming. Way underperforming. Y'all don't understand. You used to be Rain, a B circuit show with Tammy and Desi. Just because you're doing a little bit better as milkers in A circuit, that's not a flex. You're actually failing miserably, and you have no idea, no concept that you're failing miserably, which was wild to me.
I know that the milkers girls are not happy with me giving them the redirect and then saying nice things about Fluff. I talked to Tater, who said I was sucking off Fluff, and I feel I was, because Fluff has been kicked around every time I came back here. They had like this time slot originally, then they got moved after Rewind when Xylee came back, and then they got moved during Rewind, and now they're on the B circuit, and I've been kind of trying to give them a little push, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to give Milkers a push too. I want Milkers to feel like there's something going on.
The problem with Fluff is a good show that deserves a good time slot, but there's other shows that deserve those time slots. So it's like, how do I reward AMAC and Sweet Tea and give them a chance to succeed? And the only possibility I had was throw them to B circuit, right? But now that we made this move, I hit them up and I was like, you guys have to take 6 a.m., which they took, thank God.
Yeah.
But, if Fluff is a good fucking show, but unfortunately, it's got to be at 6 a.m. because I want the good shows in A, and I want the shows that are failing over in B, and I want them to actually be competitive and grind their way out. And I want the fucking fans to have something to watch on the fucking weekend, bro.
That's like the biggest opportunity here. The fans do sit every weekend, and this weekend especially with Xylee gone, because Xylee takes a huge bulk. She knows the value of the weekend. She puts her ass out there 3-4 times during the weekend to give the fans something, and the fans
we need Xylee back.
I mean,
oh my god, we need Xylee back.
Xylee, come back.
God, Xylee, come on, bro.
Dieter says the perfect formula is shoveling the poop into the poop pile. Great move, Kim. Please keep Booster an A. We just came off of 1.5 shows not too long ago. I think we're moving everything around trying to find what works.
He's not allowed to be live. I'm going to go tell him, shut this shit down. If you want to go cry, come to Rewind.
They're more than welcome here on LolcowRewind. That's the whole reason I went in there earlier, because I saw them in there and I was like, guys, you want to come up on Rewind? If you want to talk this out on Rewind tonight, we can give you a boost of an audience. And I think the second I went in there, Keem came in, and I don't even know if Keem knew they were live or not. He saw the big call and was like, what's going on? And everything just like dumped out at once. And I think that they have good reason to like feel things because they're so uncertain of what will come in the future. But one thing I've came to like believe in the LCU is that as long as you're trying, Keem is going to try. And when he's overwhelmed, when there's A circuit, B circuit, everything going on, it's a lot harder for him to give you the attention you need when there's so many other spots. While Keem's gone, I will say this. The Milkers, Tater, accused me of going in on Milkers. I think the Milkers should come up tonight. I think the Milkers should come up at some point tonight. Jersey, you're live on LolcowRewind. Keemstar, welcome back.
What's up? I just went and shut their little protest down because I was like, this is bullshit. You got to respect the rules.
All right. So, Jersey.
You could have at least let me put the goddamn redirect in.
Well, you shouldn't have been live in the first place.
We had 400
so
people over there. I don't give a shit. You have no issue when people break the rules. I do it once and you're like, oh, God, Phantom, it's against the law. Get the fuck out of here.
You think he's looking out for you right now?
Bullshit.
You got the stream for 2 hours. So what are you crying about?
Yeah, now you're up on Rewind, and we're going to maybe get to the bottom of all this. Because I think Jersey, I think Phantom. Obviously, Phantom, you've been in a position where you're in the public eye. You've been on LolCow Live for this month multiple times. Even in the background, your presence is felt and people are talking about you. Jersey, you said at the very beginning of August how your show has low viewers, but it performs highly. I think that those viewers are going to follow you everywhere. I saw you guys negotiating earlier saying, what about members-only shows? At the time, I think it was a bad time to introduce them, but I do think the negotiation process of what you can do and can't do during this is something you should be taking up with Keemstar, not during a protest, but during a meeting with the boss.
Well, that's why I came over here.
Yeah.
That's why I came over here. I would like it if you can reconsider. I understand that, there were a lot of people talking at that point, and I understand they were all talking over you when, a question was asked. But I would like to ask you myself if we could do members only streams during the week.
You can do one members only stream during the week. One. And here's why. I want you guys laser focused on doing good shows on the weekend. All right. I want you to be professional. I want you to learn this craft and actually learn how to do it at a high level and be entertaining.
I really am trying my absolute hardest. Like, I don't.
Okay. What did you learn today?
I learned, okay, what you said about like the redirect and stuff, or not the redirect, the setting up the stream. I make sure that most of the days I'm setting it up like the day prior to make sure that notifications go out. Like, that's one thing that I genuinely have always done. I do try to start every stream with the hook. Let them know, like, hey, yeah, this is what we're going to be talking about. Here's a brief little summary. Here's what we got going on that kind of ties directly into whatever stream we're talking about or whatever topic we're
Why do you
talking about
think-
for that day.
Why do you think Glass has such low viewership?
I thought that honestly, I thought that asking you to be moved to a different time slot would help, but the only one that really was making any sense that didn't seem like a big issue to swap was going up against live. And obviously that hasn't done well for us.
I will tell you this. If your content was good, they would come watch it. It's not a time slot. It's never going to be a time slot.
Their content is good. Here's the thing. Let me tell
Well, it's
you
not.
something. As
The
somebody
audience
who has
says, wait,
programmed-
stop. No, you're going to listen to me because you can't just say someone's content is good. You don't decide that. You know who decides that? The fucking fans. And they're not showing up. So are you saying that all these fans are fucking wrong? Is that what you're saying?
I'm a fan. I'm saying that not everybody's choice in content is the same. There are shows in this network that I don't watch because I don't find them entertaining. Does that
Yes.
make their content bad? No.
Yes.
No,
yes, it does.
doesn't.
Yes, it does. Because the content
Then
is good.
every TV
based on,
show
listen to
on
me,
every
listen
channel
to
would
me.
be identical.
Listen to me. This is not a TV show. All right. This is not a TV station. This is the internet. We're not going to do apples and oranges comparisons. All right. This is a free marketplace. You all have access to the Discord. You have access to all the other hosts. You have access to all the other shows you can pop on from time to time. If your show was good, then the fans would be there to watch it. They decide the winners and losers in this spot. And the fans have decided that you guys suck. And that's just a hardcore truth of it.
That's because you reinforce it by going around saying Phantom sucks. Phantom's shit. Phantom's boring. Oh, if I wanted that, I'd go. You reinforce that instead of letting it naturally grow.
So you really think people are not watching
you don't like.
Hold on. Do you really think people are not watching you because based on my opinion?
You contribute to it. Yes. This is a pack mentality. Like you just said, it's a cult. You know what? The leader of the cult usually dictates what's good, what's bad. And guess what? That's what you do around here.
Okay.
When you like something, you build them up.
Okay, time out. I'm willing to bet that I could run a whole campaign on Sweet Tea. And I could say Sweet Tea is garbage. Nobody watch her. She's horrible. And I bet her views would probably go up. It would probably be the opposite.
I do believe you've been going head to head with Pitt recently. Haven't you just had a lot to say about Pitt, Cam?
Yeah. Do you think I could go and say, well, Pitt sucks, don't watch that show? Do you think people would stop watching Pitt? So it's not
there'll
really.
Still be people that watch it.
So it's not my opinion, is it?
But,
yeah, it's not. Yeah. What other excuse do you got for your content sucking? You have the availability,
that's not
Phantom.
an excuse.
No, you have the availability, just like Billy, just like anyone, to all these fans, to the entire LCU. You've been put on every major platform. You were at Fat Camp 2. The free market of the LCU has decided your show sucks because they don't show up to watch it. Come on,
but
bro.
Yet, we're not at the bottom of the barrel. We still
there is no bottom of the barrel. Everybody in A circuit is like, there's a few shows that are guaranteed A circuit, but A circuit is about to get shaken up, and B circuit's going to be the disruptors. By being in B circuit, you're in a position. You're basically like there's a gun, and the B circuit is the magazine with all the bullets, and those bullets are going to be taking out people in the A circuit.
And this is why the LCU is dying. This is why the LCU is dying, and why. Because you guys don't know how to program, and you want everything to be carbon
program
copy.
what?
Okay.
What is there to program?
Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Goddamn television for 15 years. I know that if everything was a goddamn carbon copy, you wouldn't have half the networks out there.
Do you not understand supply and demand? Phantom, people demanded something on the weekend. Keemstar is supplying it. You are the hot new thing on the weekend. Focus on that part of it, and you're going to realize you have a huge opportunity.
The hot thing on the weekend.
No, he's actually retarded. And first of all, the only reason why the LCU is dying is because it is broken severely. We have Cafe that's stable. We have Pit that's stable.
Ooh,
maybe
fake
a
news.
fluff. Maybe a fluff. There's like a few shows that are good and they're perfect and nothing has to happen to them. All the other ones are broken, and it's due to whether people leaving or, you know, Xylee being gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to fix
Let's call a spade a spade then. You never wanted me here.
I don't care about you. I care about these fans. I don't give a fuck what you say. I care about them and their entertainment.
Exactly, because you disrespect me every day.
I'm going to fix A, and I'm going to fix the weekend, whether you're here or not, Phantom. I don't give a shit.
Exactly. You've never given a shit. That's why you invalidate me every single day. You work me to the bone, and you want everything for free.
Then don't
you don't
work.
give two shits about me.
Don't work then. Don't do anything.
You know what? I actually like it here.
Yes.
And I want to keep this place
That's why
running.
he's calling your bluff, Phantom. He knows you like it here. He knows why you like it here. He built here. He knows the value of here. He knows the value of you being here on the weekend is valuable. He knows the value of you being fulfilling that empty slot on the weekend is good for the fans and for you.
Where was that concern when I was the weekend?
My God, dude, this is just take the fucking L. God damn.
Sorry, I knocked my cord out of my headphones. I didn't hear that. So
just take the L, Phantom.
Just now,
Phantom, what I'm doing is good for the fans. It might turn out to be bad for you. I don't know. Or it could be good for you. I don't know. But it's good for the fans. And I have to fix this for them. They are more important than you.
Let's say you have all this time off. You're not doing the weekdays. You're still in the Discord interacting with the fans. You're still putting a lot of time in there. You can make content strictly for the Discord to make Glass even more popular, to make Alpha even more popular within the Discord throughout the week. So when the weekend comes, it's must-see TV. Like, there's so many ways you could take this change. And I promise you, the fans will come out and they will support because you showed that you want to be there. Aaron Zombie says, start the fire. Phantom goals. Phantom's already, at one point tonight, said he wants to walk. He wants his papers. He's also at one point tonight
One
said,
for me and
Yo
one for
Mama,
the-
you're live on LolcowRewind. He's also at one point said that he wants to be here. He loves this place. Phantom is in a
I
tough
do
spot
love
right
this
now.
place, but I want some fucking respect.
Why?
I do.
What's,
but
what
run
value
around,
is respect?
I give you.
You started disrespecting me, and I had to lay down the law of like, hey, look, the fans are not picking you. They're not, right? This is a free
When
market.
did I
They can watch
disrespect
whoever.
you when I came to you about my 1 year and you ignored me? When did I disrespect you when I came to you and said, I'm doing all the fucking IT, running all these streams out of the grace of my heart? We need a staff IT.
Okay.
And you go, it's that, I thought that was you. Pay me, motherfucker.
You got employee of the month.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, he did get
Yeah,
that.
I got half an employee of the month. I didn't even get the full fucking 1,000.
So you don't appreciate half?
Again.
That's $500.
And
What you do
listen,
with that 500?
again,
But yet,
I need you to
the
understand.
next
I
month,
need you to
Tina
understand.
Gets 1,000. Josh
Phantom,
gets
Phantom,
1,000.
Phantom.
You use me as fine. Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Phantom,
You got
please.
$500 and you got to sleep with Fuba cheese. Come on, bro.
So about
And
$400.
I need you to
Fuck off.
understand-
He had to buy your
Yo, Mama.
fries.
And I never got that $400 from you.
This is the most
They never
important
paid
thing.
me that $400.
This is the most important thing that you in Jersey got to get in your head, right? I am not picking the winners and losers. I'm not. The fans are. The fans are. I can steer things a little bit here and there, but I don't have, I'm not God, bro. The fans pick who they like, right? They pick the winners. They pick the shows that are going to have 1,000 viewers, all right? And I will tell you this right now. Cafe this morning had 1,000 viewers. It redirects to Cracked, and Cracked only had 200, 300. They lost 700 people. So you know where Cracked is based on the fans? They're on B Circuit. It's a weekend show now. No
Then
more
explain to me
babysitting.
how a show. No. Then explain to me how a show that one day is on the A circuit and can pull 600 to 800 concurrent viewers. The next day, they are announced on the B circuit and they have 60 concurrent viewers. So you
Because
tell
the
me
redirect-
there's not
because-
something fucked.
Yeah, the redirect. Hello? They're being redirect from a bigger show. First of all, give us details.
Then-
So, because wait, you've been talking about this conspircy, but I
Here's
don't
a good
understand what you're saying.
example.
Give me details of what show, what got moved, what were the viewers, and then explain. I think what you're saying is somebody's botting on A circuit. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it kind of feels like it. I mean, you can,
Okay, well,
you can
explain
take
yourself.
the example of Nerds. They were at 300 concurrent every fucking day, if not higher. Okay, when Buff was there. As soon as you moved him to the B circuit, he was down to 35 concurrent. Okay, I've moved. Alpha has moved between A and B circuit. I'll have 300 on at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning on A circuit. I moved to the same place, a better time slot on the B circuit, and I'm lucky to get 30.
Okay,
40,
Phantom.
maybe.
Phantom. Phantom.
And if these are true fans that stick around, they would have followed me.
Phantom. Okay. People start watching Cafe, then they get redirected, or maybe they tune in at Reapers and they get redirected. Maybe they tune in live and they get redirected, and they get redirected all day long. All right. On B circuit, where are you getting a redirect from? Another shitty show on B circuit. That's why the views are down.
So you're
You don't-
saying
you
that
didn't get
these
that?
people don't actually have fans. It's all about a redirect. It has nothing to do
bro.
with the fans. So that invalidates your entire argument.
No,
Because
because
if
I
those were
put
true
people
fans,
in A.
they would follow them.
No, because I put people in A circuit that make the money and have the views.
But if you move them to B circuit, they don't have the views because it's the redirect.
Dude,
that gives them
Rewind
the
held views and money to a decent degree against Pitt, and Pitt was
There's
a
been a-
juggernaut.
There's been a couple shows that went into B that performed.
Yeah, I went into B.
Yes, but they have a big name.
I don't. What
They
I don't
have a
understand.
big
I
name.
mean, you looping on the same thing. What I don't understand about you in Jersey is, I mean, this is the best opportunity for you. Not only is just the weekend show, but you can be a substitute show. I mean, I'm not going every fucking day. There'll be a day I can hit up fucking goddamn Glass and be like, yo, Glass, I'm not gonna be able to make it on Tuesday, whatever. You should be able to perform the best fucking show you've ever had in your fucking entire life with a redirect coming from Local Live. And what? You'll make fucking more money from a show that's getting a redirect from Local Live than you would make on being in the B circuit where you just fucking going for pennies. You know what I mean? And then on the weekend you can go as long
But
as you fucking
YoMama,
want. You can go crazy.
they don't stick around. They don't stick around. They come in, they flood the channel, and they go, "Where the fuck's YoMama? Where's Pitt?"
Okay,
They watch this
time
shit and they click off.
out. That is my point. You suck. That's why you're on the weekend. That's my point. You don't got a good show.
They do it before you even get into the fucking show. You're in the intro, and they're clicking off.
That is
You give them
on
the
you.
best 5
That's your
minutes you've ever given in your whole entire life.
That is your responsibility to keep them. That's exactly the point.
When I take a slot or a time slot and I know that it came from another show or whatever, when I took that rewind time slot in the A circuit and they was redirected, I gave them the best 5 minutes they've ever had in their entire life, and they stopped talking about where's rewind. I made them stop talking about why is rewind not on the fucking
They
A
also
circuit
just
anymore.
went and watched Rewind too.
Well, I made them stop because I fucking showed them that I give them the best 5 minutes they've ever given in their whole entire life. If you got a week to prepare for the best show you can ever give, that's the best thing you can ever fucking do. You should look at this as an opportunity to fucking polish
Get
your craft
skills up.
and give them and give them the greatest thing you ever seen. Like you should be looking at this as a positive. You're going live every fucking day, hitting the record button and doing absolutely nothing for the same 35 people. You guys are actually living like that?
That's bullshit. No, that's bullshit because we are going live for the same 35 people, but we are doing something over there. We plan every single show on Alpha.
Okay, listen to me. No one is seeing it, stupid. No one's watching that. That's the point.
There's hungry people
Then
wanting
fine.
something to watch on the weekend, and Keemstar knows that. He's been trying to push it in everybody's head, take advantage of this, and now he's got something where
Again, I was doing that.
doesn't matter.
But when I
Doesn't
stepped
matter,
back,
Phantom.
all
This is not
because
about
this
you.
last Saturday.
This is about creating a solid schedule for these people, and it's a whole new schedule. It's the B circuit, but it's a whole new line of programming that they get to come see 2 days a week, different from the regular schedule.
If you guys, and if you guys fail on the weekends, you can't say, "Oh, Keemstar fucked me up." It's on you. It's your show. You're on the stage. When someone goes on American Idol and fucking sings like a fucking toad, do they blame Simon Cowell? Oh, the fucking judges suck. No, bro, you got to perform. You're the entertainer, asshole.
No, you're fucking delusional. You know that.
And hit up some and
All
listen,
three of you.
Hit up and listen. No, it ain't all three of us. Hit up some fucking A circuit shows and be like, yo, hey, are you guys good? If I got this bomb ass plan on Thursday, man, I'm one of these open people. Like, yo, if you got something fucking hot, man, go.
Are we
go
allowed
right ahead
to do
and do it.
collabs? Are we allowed to
Did
do
you
like
guys
a
talk about
Absolutely.
the week?
Yes.
Did
Okay.
you guys talk about the week we ran a reality show? Nobody fucking talked about Causes of Love. We did that, and
Okay.
we had
You
it
know
all
what? We
planned
failed.
out.
We failed
a
Let me
whole
ask you a
fucking
question.
week.
we
Let me
failed
ask you a question. Phantom, did you properly promote that in the Discord? Did you pop up on like
Yes.
Pit? Did
You didn't come up
pop
on Rewind and
live?
say it.
We didn't come up on Rewind or Pit because Pit is YoMama's show.
Rewind's
We
literally
advertised it
always
everywhere.
been where people can come up and share their shit. It's since day one.
Rewind was at 4 a.m. at that time, Billy. You were gone.
Well,
You were doing
all right.
your
Never
own
mind. Those
thing.
were the
Well,
dark
we
times.
we wouldn't know when the time was because nobody's seen it. This is what I'm saying, fucker. Like, bro, no one's watching your show on the weekend. They might.
Yeah, you get up on Saturday, man. I mean, yeah, absolutely. And you got a week worth of material. You come with some fire, bro. Man, that's just hot. I think a lot of the time was like Keemstar said. I think when he said that milkers or whatever didn't understand like their numbers and stuff. I think that leaderboard being taken away, I think that really crushed a lot of people because now they're not looking at anything and striving for anything. When you had that leaderboard up there, people knew they was at the bottom and try to rise to the top.
Yeah, but the problem is
The
like
other issue,
the number the issue with the leaderboard, the number one issue with the leaderboard is one, people would use it as content to attack each other, and then you're just telling fans money.
Which I understand.
So it
that,
makes us look.
but
Can I
the
finish my
problem
point, please?
Yeah,
And then you can
go
go
ahead,
next.
sorry.
All right.
Sorry, I
Then the
apologize.
other issue that I had with it is Iceman and a couple other people. I was number 10 on the leaderboard. Yeah, but you don't understand. Like number 9 did bad too. You know what I mean? There was only like 5 shows that were actually performing the right way. So people would be flexing that they're in top 10. And it's like, dog, bro, you way underperformed. Like the top 10 don't mean shit. Do you not know that we have fucking 1 million Phantoms on B circuit? There's like 17 shows with Phantoms on them. Like being top 10 don't mean shit.
I agree with you 100%. But now that you got only an A circuit and you got the B circuit on the weekends, what if if you have the leaderboard, what if a B circuit in the weekend is fucking killing an A circuit on the weekdays? Then you gotta make a move.
It's not even just a matter of that. Like before this like schedule change, right? Where you got B shows going on just the weekends. Like once upon a time when the leaderboard was a thing, the top 9 shows didn't have to go live on the weekend. It wasn't required. Everyone below that had to go. Once you took that away, you took away all accountability. Now people can't be pointing fingers at people like y'all need to be going live. So everyone stop fucking going live.
That was another beautiful thing about it. I just wanted to see who was lazy. And it was a lot of bums, a lot of people that aren't performing during the week, and when the weekend comes, not taking advantage of it. But then they want to fucking cry to me that they're working, I'm working, and it's like, come on, bro, that's cap.
Yeah.
You can't say that about me or Jersey because we go live every weekend multiple times.
All right.
But
Well,
still,
look.
there's things where he might need you in Jersey on the B circuit so he can see what you guys do when you're removed from the head to head. There's a lot working here. This all could be over in a week too.
It probably will be, because if
It
you don't
could
perform
be.
on the weekend, I'm literally firing people. Like I'm putting respect back on the LCU. We're gonna have talented people here, and we're gonna have good shows here. No more of the Discord mods. Like, you're either gonna try, and I'll give you time to try. I'll give you time to learn this craft and be good at it. But I mean, flexing that you've been here for a year is embarrassing, because you've been here a year and your show's still not doing good. That's a bad flex.
Yeah, and I like Glass and Jersey. Hit me up next week. You know, I mean, there's some days, you know, I'll let you go and I'll let you cook and I'll let you and Goth take it over, and you'll make up that money that you lost for whatever days. You'll make more money. You know what I mean? Especially if the content is fucking, and if the content is fucking kicking, I mean, the people will fuck with you. And I even promote you the day before. I'm not going to be there, and I'll let them know that, you know, fucking Glass is about to cook tomorrow. They about to do their damn thing, and then you'll have something epic for them. And, you know, the pit crew will definitely be behind you, and then your crew will be behind you, and then you'll fucking get the cooking. So definitely.
Like,
so
we try to do, like, I understand that the LCU court or local court might have been a thing once upon a time that never came to fruition, but like, we have Glass Court, and we cover like interesting things that are happening in the LCU in like a courtroom style. And to me, that's interesting content. I would want to watch that. Like, that's it's well thought out. It's fucking fully themed. There's a different intro song. There's different fucking splash art. There's like, everything is switched up. We plan for fucking 8 hours to make sure that we have like a solid docket for that day. Like, I am genuinely trying. Like, we do deep dives on a regular basis that are like very interesting shit
So
inside and outside the LCU.
what you're telling me is that you're doing the busy work, but you're not doing the finesse, right? You're not out there stirring it up on other shows. You're not up there forcing collaborations with other hosts on bigger platforms so people talk about you, right? You're not doing the marketing of your show at all. That's what you're telling me.
I hear what you're saying. I tried to hop up on other shows. I genuinely do. I get busy with the docket, and then the days that I'm not, I'm trying to catch up with IRL shit. But I hear what you're saying. I'm
This
not
is very
in
much a
one ear, out the
community,
other.
like as well as a network, right? The community is a huge part of why this network flourishes. So you got to work the community. It can't just be one show.
No, yeah, I try my hardest to hop up on other shows or just hop up when I'm needed and somebody needs help with something. Like, I try my hardest to be there and not just worry about glass, because that was the problem in the
I just want everyone
separated ourselves from the LC.
I want everyone on the same page, since I have most of the community here watching right now. If we have to go down to 4 shows and get rid of every other show, that's what we're going to have to do. All right. I am back to going live on the 1st and firing people on Jester. This one gone. This one gone. This one gone. I am done. All right. I'm back in. I'm locked in, and I fucking win. All right. When everyone is against me, I win. All right. And if I don't have fucking teammates that aren't trying to win, then you got to fucking go. Because me and my team, this LCU shit, we're winning. That's the new attitude. So when you get loud with me and Phantom, and you're like, let me out of your contract. Get the fuck out of here. I'll rip your contract up. I don't care. I don't recognize a person that is going to win.
Oh, so nothing I've done is me trying to win. Me grinding it out in front of 3 people.
Based on results this weekend, you're in the losers bracket, and it's time for you to show that you don't belong there, right? Instead, you're complaining.
The only reason I'm in, let me clear something up. The only reason that I'm in the loser bracket is because my co-host, who graciously offered to step back so I could keep the early
where the
morning
fuck is Iceman?
shift.
Where's Iceman right now? Where is he?
He's drunk over with Tech Protect. He's drunk and high all the time.
You want to know why he ain't here right now? It's because I put that motherfucker in prime time and he didn't do shit. Didn't do a fucking thing.
You know what this is? You know what this is giving right now? This is giving the same excuses you was making with Fupa cheese. You talking to us like it's Fupa cheese.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
talking to us like,
No,
baby, I
listen.
flew you out here.
No,
I gave
fuck
you.
off,
You remember I
YoMama.
gave you. I let you in the room, baby. You remember I bought you. I gave you $300, baby.
Fuck off, YoMama. Kiss my ass. And yeah, I did that.
We got a 20 came through. Some Phantom crying now.
This has nothing to do with goddamn Fupa
Did
cheese.
you just kick him?
Did you kick him? Oh shit!
Yes, I did.
This ain't your show. You can't kick someone. This ain't your fucking show.
I don't give a shit. I ain't listening to that bullshit.
What?
I'm tired of
Can
this
we listen
shit.
to some of the? 'cause
You owe
said,
me a chain for 1 year. You owe me back pay for all the fucking IT shit, and you're gonna pay me, and then I'll leave because apparently I'm not entertaining enough. I'll go with the rest of the.
Okay, when Phantom's volunteering to do stuff, and I'm like, sure, yeah, well, Phantom, go help them with their OBS. I owe you money now? I didn't know that. Like, we had an agreement that I owe you money?
I didn't volunteer. You tell me, go set this person up with OBS. Go set this person up.
And did you do it?
What about my 1 year? Yes.
Did you do it?
I did it for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the help that you've done here. You know, that's kind of why I haven't been on your ass for an entire year. But we have no like, oh, you're going to pay me this much. We have no deal. What are you talking about? You volunteered it.
Phantom just locked in job security.
Because I figured if I worked hard. No, shut up.
Phantom said, pay me back pay, then I'll leave. That means he's not ever going to leave. He's going to be here forever.
Phantom, do you need money right now? Is that what's going on? Is that why you're freaking out? You got money problems?
You outed it on Queens that
Okay,
I told you this is my only income right now.
Phantom, I know how to make money. I'm good at making money. Let's take all the junk and put it on Marketplace. And on top of it,
fuck off.
No, dude,
Fuck
you
off.
have a junkyard
There
at
ain't
your house.
junk here.
Can we make
No,
a
I
lolcow
do not.
QVC
You
where the
listen
hosts
to
get to sell their
fucking
junk?
Twiggy.
Like is there a way to do that? A 24/7 or like a lolcow
I
home shopping
promise
network?
you, I fucking promise you, if he goes live on the weekend and he posts some things on Marketplace and he has a camera that records all the interactions and the cash bro, we'll make so much money. You'll make money on the live stream. You'll make money off of Marketplace, right? You set it up throughout the week.
Let me out of my contract now.
You set it up.
win.
Listen to me.
I'm done.
You set it up. You're going to listen to
No,
me,
I'm
goddammit.
done.
I'm smarter than you. You're going to set up all this shit on Marketplace
just
throughout the
done.
week, and then you're going to tell everyone to come
Fuck you,
Saturday at 10 a.m. Bro, you know how much money you're going to fucking make?
Fuck off.
And I want
You know what?
15% for giving you the
I'm
idea.
done. No, you owe me a fucking 1 year chain. Let me out of my contract. I'll go fucking stream on Phantom Mutation. I don't fucking care at this point. You will not disrespect me like that.
Why
when
do you
I've
think
given
this
my
is
heart and soul to
disrespect,
this place.
Phantom?
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm telling him the hard, cold, truth.
Phantom, I just hopped up to say, look, if you wanted to do yard sale shit, I would come help you with that. I told you that privately 2 weeks ago. If you're having money problems, let me come down there and help. I'm experienced to sell on a marketplace. Let me help.
Chat, I'm not joking. Phantom is sitting on like $100,000 worth of stuff that
Easy,
he could sell.
easy, and I want to help
I'm
him do
not
it.
joking.
No, I am not. No, I am not.
Bro, did you not fix a golf cart? Did the camera not span your yard? Did I not see all the vehicles and random things all over the place?
So what you saw was my broken down riding lawnmower, my $1,500 24-year-old golf cart that I have been putting back together for forever, my dad's pop-up trailer. So that,
We're making
that needs
money.
to be fixed up.
We're making money, bro.
We ain't selling it.
Why?
I'll help you sell all that, everything in it too. I'll help you, bro. Let me help you. I like you, Phantom.
There are so many donos that I've only been reading out the 20s. I got to catch up real quick. At one point tonight, Phantom, you said that YoMama, Keemstar, and I were delusional. I want to add in what some of the fans have been saying, okay? Because some of them are pro Phantom, some of them are maybe delusional as well. But Mrs. Keemstar says Phantom blamed having a bad show on Keem, redirect, and now co-host. Just saying. Lacey Bob says the arguing is dumb. It only takes it's only for like 2 to 3 weeks. September 1st is right around the corner, so who knows what will change. Billy, read donos, please. I know I'm trying not to get in the middle of this conversation because I feel like it's more important than donos, but I know you guys are important too. I'm sorry. WebTech Simplified says, Phantom, this is your back pay. It was $2. Missy Moo Boop says, wrong. You have been in the bottom since day one. Billy, read the donos. What the fuck? I know. Neglected Tipple says, time to buckle up, Phantom, you baby. Meowser1905 says, the real way to put life in this community is to stop being so insular. Maybe it's time to pick a fight with other communities instead of each other. If we could all work together and ruin other communities, it would probably get shut down for bullying, but it'd be fun.
Yup.
There goes Phantom.
Did he rage quit?
I think he did, yeah.
Listen, to everyone in the chat saying that I'm gross or whatever, I know what Alpha makes every single month. And if this is his only income, he's never, ever, without something changing, going to have enough money to support himself being in the LCU.
It's a dream. Not. It's a dream to have the internet pay for your life.
Something drastically needs to change. We're going to try this weekend thing. Maybe that helps Alpha. Maybe it doesn't. But to sit here and be like, oh, no, you're fucking with him and fucking with his money. And no, I want everyone to win. But, this is a conversation that me and Phantom need to have because these guys have like something like missing in their brain. They think me work hard, me do docket, so me making thousands of dollars, and it doesn't work that way. This is the entertainment business. You have to have talent and you have to perform.
You could do all the work.
I mean, yeah,
and at some
I don't
point
think
you're
that
wasting
way.
your
I'm
time,
not
though,
delusional.
Right? All that work you're doing, if you do it on 2 shows, maybe it has a better chance of getting seen if it's on the weekend. I feel like this is not a bad thing. I said that when I first jumped up earlier tonight on the protest stream on Alpha. I really had more stuff to add to it to try and make a positive spin on the way things are going. I know how much you put into it, Jersey. I've been watching Glass. I've been watching you since day one, since you came up here. You were Glass with my co-host at the time. I paid good attention to what you guys were doing. You guys hit it right out of the park, right out of the bat. You did very well. And I think now that there's something to change, you have to really focus on what the best you can do in the change, not worry about what the change has done to you.
Well, look, we have to start winning. And right now, these B circuit shows are not winning. And so we're going to try something else. And I'm not rooting against anyone. I'm not rooting against Glass. I'm not rooting against Phantom, right? But something needs to change. And so we're going to try this. And if it doesn't work, then maybe we part ways, whatever. I don't care. Like, I got to start putting my time and energy into what the fans want. And the fans clearly don't want these shows because they don't watch them.
I mean, I'll get us back in A. That's fine. I'll prove you wrong.
Can I ask you a question, Jersey? What if B is fucking popping? What if the weekends end up being something altogether better for you, and then you get put in A and it goes back to like a different thing? Are you gonna?
Somebody, real quick, I'm sorry to cut you off, but somebody in the chat they said the LCU is dying because of the lack of decent entertainment. And yeah, these shows aren't as good as they once were. Yes. That's what we got to get back to. So the shows that are working are going to get my full attention. The ones that are broken, I'm going to try to fix. The weekend ones, I'm going to help them a little bit on the weekend where I can actually have time for them. And I'm not focused on other shit,
Yeah. I think it was, and I don't know, I feel like it was the way that it was presented. It just seemed like a major punishment. You didn't, obviously get the opportunity to say it, but it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'll help you guys. You guys can collab with other A circuit shows. You guys could do a members only once a week.
Well, I want to be clear. It is. These are the underperforming shows that got moved to the weekend. I want to be clear. I don't want there to be some weird manipulation where like, this is actually good for you. This is going to help you out, I don't know if it will or if it won't.
Yeah.
It is a punishment. It is the shows that are underperforming and they're moving to the weekend.
The truth is that when the weekends are open like that, I see you in the damn Discord came complaining why nobody is live. Like you want something to watch.
Oh, it pisses me off.
The audience wants something to watch. I know the demand's there.
Billy, I have like 1,000 people in this Discord at Saturday morning, and it's always around 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. where everyone's really on there, right? And they're just furious. And I'm like, these guys fucking work 50-hour work weeks. They have kids. They have all these fucking responsibilities. They have put their entrust in me, Keemstar, into entertaining them, and I don't have a single fucking host live. Oh, it drives me fucking nuts. It drives me absolutely nuts. And I feel like I fail them every single weekend. And that's why I just start firing people. Because I'm like, bro, I'm going to entertain them in the Discord by firing people. And sure enough, I had a great fucking stream last weekend. Glammy crashing the fuck out. Wonder Woman crashing the fuck out because I fired them. I'm willing to fire these motherfuckers to entertain y'all. I don't care. They deserve it, bro. Like, they're hard-earned money to support us. They deserve it.
They want it more than even deserve it. They're begging for it every weekend, and you guys are going to be you're the plug. You're the supply. They're going to get you, whether they like it or not, on the weekend. And I think they're going to love it. I think you have an opportunity to make them love you, whereas you're not competing with an A circuit show. You might go from having your 33 viewer streams that love you and appreciate you and support you. As you said, you get the support from your people, to now having other people come in that wouldn't be able to watch you otherwise because they're committed to another show. And now they're going to come in and top it off on top of that. You might do 3 or 4 days worth of work in one day. It might work itself out for you. We don't know.
Well, here's your opportunity, Jersey. Get out of your own head. Stop thinking about glass. Today, Tommy C versus YoMama. Now, you've had run-ins with both of these individuals. What are your thoughts?
Are you asking me like right now?
This is your opportunity. You're in front of Rewind. They might get to see you this weekend, bro. You better start spitting. You're on the stage.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I am in my head a lot right now. I don't know. I feel like Tommy C is kind of just throwing shots at everybody right now to kind of regain, or I guess kind of change up what people perceive Reapers as. And it's kind of just going to be the Detractor Show 2.0 from the South. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Can I just say that Scooter is a fucking fat crybaby? Like, this fucking guy, full grown man, might be the biggest bitch I've ever. Have you ever met someone once they become an alcoholic, they become even of a bigger of a bitch? Like, this dude is always crying. He's like, he has to be the victim 24/7. He's like, oh my God, the LCU's so mean to me. Keem's so mean to me. Mike's so mean to me. But then he's like, his whole life is surrounded around me. And the LCU, it's fucking crazy, dude. I'm only saying that because he's stream sniping right now, the fat bitch.
Hi, Scooter. CJ says it's like B Circuit is a developmental space, like how sports have the minor leagues. It sucks, but we can tell some like Jersey wants it badly and will make it work. Phantom, on the other hand, well, Phantom, he left. He kicked YoMama. He kicked the content. YoMama was giving me fucking views. Fuck. Holding on, says RDB for left. YoMama in the blue corner, Tommy C in the yellow corner. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get back to this Tommy C YoMama conversation, guys. I'm going to come read these donuts in just a second. But it's hot right now. You said it looks like Tommy C's going and making Reapers Detractor 2.0. I think Tommy C had a really good point, you know. Batgirl, when she does what she does when she drinks, people love it. That's the content with Batgirl. That's the reason why she got put on live, because she was at Camp Keem last year, and she became Keem's drinking buddy, and Keem's like, she's fun. We got to put her on a bigger platform.
I do enjoy her and like her stunts and her antics when she drinks 1,000%. I mean, she's entertaining to me regardless, but I hear what he was saying with that. I think the issue was more the time that she drinks, like how she's drinking. And I don't care. You want to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're a grown person, do it. But I think people's like qualm with it is the fact that it's so early that she's drinking that
it's her only show.
Seems like
that's her party time. That's when she's live, right? She's giving them a little crash out, a little fun time, a little drink time.
I feel like there's no way to defend it. Like when I get up every morning and I'm drinking my coffee and Batgirl's wasted, I know it's her only show or whatever. I'm just like, she's a fucking alcoholic. You can't drink at 8 a.m. Like, I'm sorry. It's just my reaction.
I think it's funny. I like it. I wouldn't want her to change.
Like I said, she's a grown woman. She can do whatever she
need
wants.
rehab.
She can drink at 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night.
Are we going to
That's
do
up
the
to
rehab
her,
stream? Is that the content? And then she goes on the weekend and everybody's saying that these weekend streams are bullshit. She's just drinking and doing bad karaoke. That's what people like to watch from her. I don't know. I don't know why we're complaining about that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, this is so funny.
No.
All right. Well, look, as far as the weekends go, it's going to be great.
I think so.
Or it's going to be horrible.
Possibly.
But you actually decide that. I don't really decide that. It's really up to Phantom and it's up to Glass and it's up to all the B-Circle shows, you know? If I had days to plan for a show, bro, that thing would be so polished and so clean and so nice. I never get days to plan a fucking show, though.
Yeah, part of me is jealous of you guys, to be honest. Like the opportunity.
Come take her spot.
I kind of want to. The problem is I also kind of have a show that can carry, even when I'm alone,
absolutely.
it's carrying here in the A circuit. And I feel like me giving up on that is not fair to the A circuit. If Keem disagrees, I mean, the other problem is I don't want to do a fucking random 4 p.m. show on the weekend. The weekend's where I got to go do my family business. I got family.
To the people asking, is Batgirl going to Camp Keem? Absolutely. That's my drinking buddy.
Yeah, she asked if I was going. I want to drink with you guys, but I can't. But I still should.
Yeah, traveling for you is like a fucking nightmare.
Right now it's really bad,
that.
and I'm hoping like Fat Camp actually like fucked me up. I couldn't move my arm right for like 2.5 months.
Was it because you were choking Glammy?
Yeah, Glammy fucked me up, dude. Glammy fucked me up. No, I had my elbow like this while I was driving. I was rolling, chilling like this, and I think I fucking like compressed my elbow just because it was like 36 hours of being like this driving. I don't know.
Dude, no, that's happened to me so many times, like on those long drives. Like one time I drove from New York all the way to Texas. It was literally 24 hours straight. And, you know, your legs, like your body starts breaking down, like being in the same spot that long.
Yeah.
Regardless of your size, it really will start fucking just breaking down if you're not moving.
I'm a bad sleeper, so every time I would get a hotel driving back, I barely slept, so I was just sleeping in my car. That shit fucked me up. But I was glad I did it. I was glad I could make it. I didn't know if I could, so it was like a personal test to see if I physically could. But
I'll hop off, but I just want to let you know, Keem, I put it in the host chat and I'm gonna reach out to whatever OBS runners I can. But this weekend is my mother's birthday on Saturday, and I'm gonna be spending the weekend with her, so I'm not gonna be live this weekend. Glass will still be live, but I'm just not gonna be there.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, I mean, you only get one mom. I have reservations.
She's having a 48-hour birthday.
Well, I'm spending my full weekend with her. I had every intention of doing this before all this happened. So her birthday's on the 22nd, and I was gonna spend some of that day on the 22nd with her, and then we have reservations and a whole day planned on Sunday. So
why the fuck did Phantom leave the Discord? He just had the most promo for his show ever on this episode. It's huge for him. He was going to go into the weekend with the biggest fucking W on his back, ready to make everybody that cares about him show and prove that Phantom shouldn't have to sell his fucking golf cart. He was about to
Should we make
fuck.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him now and tell him to stop being a baby.
Yeah. Jersey.
All right, well,
Jersey.
Yeah.
I think that you will be very good wherever you're at. I don't think it's a B circuit, A circuit thing. And I think if A circuit's where you want to be, you'll be back in it before you know it. There's 3 or 4.
That's why I'm so like heated and passionate about it because I'm hungry for this shit.
There's-
Like I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, all right, whatever. Especially if I'm being told like it's a punishment, and I'm genuinely trying my hardest, but
There's at least
I'll try harder.
There's
Like,
at least 3 or 4 other shows in the A circuit that if you would have stayed in the A circuit, they would have been in your position, and then they would be trying to knock you out. And you know what's worse than staying in the A circuit, losing it to a B circuit show. So it's going to be a tough time.
Yeah.
Do your
I
best.
definitely don't disagree with that, but I'm gonna try to make it work.
You know you
I
got
mean,
people
that's-
who support you out here. You know that. Do it for them,
Yeah.
and then do it for every new person you're about to find on the weekend. Because this is an open playing field. It's the Wild West on the weekend. It's something we don't know
Yeah.
about yet. You could find
It
some big stuff.
sucks. It sucks that it happened this weekend.
Yeah,
like
I
I
get
have
that.
legitimately been planning this weekend out for over a month.
Well,
Like,
talk to Keem.
Yeah.
Pretend to quit. All right, since you're not going to be here anyways, pretend to quit, and then when you come back, it'll be a big. Everybody will love it. Thank you, Jersey.
Thank you though for letting me hop up. I appreciate
For
you.
sure.
Have a good rest of your show.
You too.
Take care.
All right, guys. I'm so sorry that all these questions didn't get read off. It unfortunately, I wasn't content brain during this. I'm more worried about what's actually going on with these people. Whether Phantom sees the respect or not, I wanted to try and get some sort of respect in on him to turn the other way. It looks like he went the exact opposite way and left the Discord. Phantom, if you're watching, I'm going to read some of these now. The Neglected Tipple says it's every weekend for the weekend shows. Control Adela says, tell Keem nobody is disagreeing with him in chat. Oh, the chat, yeah. There were some people that were Team Phantom and Team B Circuit, obviously. Meat Truck Mike says, I will buy your stupid golf cart for $50. I think it's worth more than $50, especially if Keem's selling it. If Keem's behind it, you're going to get the top dollar for that shit, I promise. Lacey Bob says, the argument is dumb. It's only 2 to 3 weeks. We caught that earlier. There's a whole lot to catch up with. Unfortunately, I failed you all. Time to buckle up, Phantom, you baby, from Neglected Tipples. Meowser 1905 says, the real way to put life in this community is stop being so insular. That was a great idea, though. When I was El Presidente for half a week, I said we need to rally up and go against other communities. It does become bullying at some point, but if it was done well, it might actually be pretty entertaining. Collabs are a big thing. You know, Queens exists because Lolcow Live went out and was collabing with RTU and his circle, you know? Like that we forget where the growth came from in the community to start out with. It was by reaching out. Maui says, Keem, are you considering getting rid of the B circuit or cutting low-performing hosts? He kind of answered that. At this point now, he's willing to do whatever it takes to get his focus back on a successful A circuit. Chat can see shows going with no plans, entertainment, no effort. The wild thing is, I think a lot of these shows have plans, right? I just don't think their plans deliver on a level that resonates with the fans. They think all this work, like the Phantom's like, nobody covered Cows of Love. And it's like, you didn't push it right. Shadow Humor says, Billy with the smile mask while crying. Am I crying? Am I? I'm confused. Thank you, Shadow Humor. It's nice to see you. It's been a while. The idea is that they put all this work in on Cows of Love. There's a reason nobody watched it, right? It wasn't what you thought it was. Just because you love something doesn't mean other people are going to love it the same, especially in this universe. This universe really, really sinks its teeth into a certain style of entertainment. And if you deviate from that, like when I come here, I try and throw everything at the wall, and everybody who appreciates me has given me a ton of like love and support and appreciation for everything I do. It allows me to be a little lazy, honestly. It does. But also, I've been doing this for so long that when I fall back and tune in, I can drive the car. I might not be able to do it at a level that, YoMama does, or a Keemstar does, or Kid Behind the Camera does. But that's because I drive like Billy. If you don't like Billy, I don't know what to say. Jared the Crueler says, don't act like you didn't do any no effort fruit streams, Fanny. Those fruit streams, I saw the fruit clips. I don't know about the fruit streams, so I don't even know about those. The only Mrs. Z, welcome to Cash Cow. Miss Moo Boop says, Phantom, you have two co-hosts that speak as slow as you, and the content is not there. It's never been there, which is why Alpha been on bottom since day one. I'm the type of person, and I learned this very on, there's a power in ownership. There's a power in not choosing to be the victim. Sometimes you have no choice. Sometimes you're just fucked. Sometimes people just do bad things to you and they destroy you. But when you choose to stay in that space, when you choose to stay the victim, when you don't try to get out of it as quickly as possible, you make yourself the fucking loser. You got to own your shit and move forward. Keem, welcome back.
Bro, I just talked to Phantom.
Is there a lawsuit?
Bro, he is not happy. I go, dude, just come back to the server, whatever. Like, just focus on your show. He's like, I'm coming back, but they're not going to like me when I come back. Okay, dude. I don't know, man.
Ooh, Phantom's Alpha show this weekend's going to be very interesting.
I don't really want to leak personal stuff, but I'm going to break my golden rule because I just have to tell you this one thing that was really funny. He goes, I haven't even ate today. And my sugar's low.
Oh, no.
And I was like, you better go eat that. Dude, Dark Phantom is coming, bro. Dark Phantom.
He might be the one that can pull it off, honestly. Leppy couldn't do it.
Lisi, get your ass up and rewind right now. I want to see Phantom throw a chair at you.
Oh, shit. Charity Chinowitz says RWO4 Live. Thank you, Charity. It's good to see you. It's been a minute since I seen you around. Lacey, come throw that chair. Dr. Hug says, Phantom, stop being a negative Nancy. Let you not hang and take this opportunity and run. I think there's a lot of opportunity here, too, that they're missing because of the impact, the shock of being pulled out of their comfort zone.
I'm going to fix these shows, and if I can't fix them, we're going down to 5 shows. I don't care anymore. Like, I'm so serious. I'm like, look, if these suck and the fans don't like them, we got to get rid of them, you know?
We're going to fix them or we're going to axe them? That's the future?
Yeah, because, dude, like, since I came back after my wedding, I'm like, oh, you know, I got to put someone on this show. It's got an empty spot, and I've just been placing people. And now it's like, nah, dude, they can all sit. They can all sit and collect dust. I'm okay with it. I just want good shows.
When you first announced the 24-hour circuit, in my brain, I thought you were going to, like, spend a month really creating a new show, putting it into place, like you did with the LolCow court thing. You know, it was on all the different shows. The shows were feeding into it the way you did with Queens. Queens was boosted huge on live beforehand. It was the big part of the content. I thought every single show was going to have about a month apart. So by the end of the first year, you would have had 12 shows. Lacey's here to throw the chair.
Yeah. I ran into a bunch of people throughout the LCU that unfortunately wouldn't focus on the content. They only focused on being parasocial with fans.
Yeah, it worked.
You know what I mean?
It worked for a while.
And that like ruined the LCU. Like the ones that are like, oh, what's up, Christy Blue in chat? Oh, I love you. I love you so much. Oh, how's your dog Spot doing? You know, those fucking people have ruined the LCU. You know, just not focused on the content, just focus on knowing the middle names of their donators. Like that shit has ruined this place.
What's up, Fiona?
Stop!
What?
I was doing skincare when Kim called me up. I was doing skincare.
Well, I was joking because Phantom's not here, but if he does show up, it would be funny if he threw a chair.
No,
at you.
it's okay because I have something that will legitimately get him angry. Okay, well, since Phantom isn't here, all right, if he doesn't come back, I don't give a fuck. Call me an opportunistic vulture. Can Chubby go at 8 a.m. his time slot for Alpha?
Oh no, you're gonna have to talk to him.
You know, Dark Phantom says he's coming back. We're not gonna like it.
Did he say he's gonna come back?
That's what
What
Q
a
said.
little bitch. So he leaves. What a little bitch. So he leaves what?
Lacey,
for the dramatic flair, so that he could feel important by a billion people checking up on him and begging him to come back.
I mean, that might be it. He also went to go hang out with some familiar faces. Lacey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you getting ready to try and take the second seat on Rewind? You're getting your face done. You got your hair red. We're matching. I feel like this is all like you got called up too early, but you're preparing to try and take this seat because somebody's got to get it at some point, right? I'm wondering why the hosts haven't been gunning for it. Am I that broken in the LCU where people don't want to fight for the rewind?
I think it's more
seat?
that you're intimidating. I think they're intimidated by you, Billy.
True.
I mean, I just personally didn't think that I ever had the opportunity, so I wasn't gonna make a fool of my bro. Con, that's a fucking diabolical, bro.
What is it?
That's evil. I'm putting it in the side chat for you.
No.
That is evil.
It's loading.
Can a bitch skincare in peace?
We got the Pepe, your little Pepe meme.
God, yo, not the Yoda in chat. Come on, guys.
Little, at least your baby Yoda, right? Baby Yoda. It's fine.
Yeah, baby
It's okay.
yeah, baby Yoda. Oh my god, wait, no, because I'm so cute and adorable and everyone loves me, obviously.
It's not because you eat bugs. The milkers, I think, have some animosity against me. I've been bringing it up all night. I've been wanting to talk about it. I feel bad that they have this animosity against me. I felt like the Fluff Milkers war kind of unfolded slowly at the end of Rewind because there was a moment where I believe AMAC or Sweet Tea had came up and pushed Fluff. Hey, Tater's here.
Billy,
I knew I could get you up here.
Represent Billy. We're not going to do that tonight.
Let's talk. What are we misrepresenting, Tater?
You wanted to sit there.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Talk to Q and say,
God damn it.
They're mad at me because I'm nice to Fluff.
You're hobotting.
That's not.
Cut out.
What was
you roboted?
Yeah, 1 second.
You're in the curse studio. Get out of the curse studio.
Are we in the curse studio?
Yeah, Studio A is known as.
Let's go to C. Let's go C. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in Studio C. We're inviting Lacey. We're inviting Tater in here. Now my camera won't load. There we are. Now we're here.
You just said, let's go to and then left.
Yeah. I don't have time. I'm running a show here. Tater, welcome to LolcowRewind. You have some gripes with me. Let's hash it out. Mono-y-mono. Curve to curve. Your microphone's now unmuted. Okay. Are we here?
Yes.
She's getting there. Give her a second.
McDonald's internet.
For real? Are you at McDonald's right now? You get a Happy Meal?
Yeah. No, I have AT&T and they are ass. No, I don't sit there and be like, oh, Tater's mad because I was nice to Fluff. That's not the fucking issue at all. And you know that because I told you what the issue was in the host chat.
Yeah, but that's not public, so I need you up here. So let's talk about it.
I told it to you clear as fucking day. I said first we were sitting there.
Were you roboting in host chat too?
Oh my god. No.
Babe,
are you,
oh my god.
Are you downloading like all your OC content?
No, I just have shitty internet. Ask Lacey. It happens every fucking day.
It is way worse right now for some reason.
I think she's probably running she's running a members only over on the other side. That's a lot of thirsty internet right there. She'll be right back. I wanted this. I've been trying to bait it all night. I'm very excited she came up. I really. I've been
trying to bait it all night is crazy work, Billy.
I have. Because I can't talk about what was said in the host chat, but I know.
I mean, you can. I do it.
I let a little bit out, I said these are things that I've heard, that I know, that I talked to, but there's no solid proof.
Like host chat today was just full of like genuine retardation. Like it was just people arguing over such non-issues. Genuinely it was people arguing about who can go today and if the schedule is in place now or not. It was so stupid.
It's It's better it's used though, right? Because sometimes I feel like it's just a line of report cards. Miss Alice says, Billy just wants some tater time. No, I wanted Tater to spell this out. Logie Barra dropping the 5 gifted while Tater comes back. I wanted Tater to spell some stuff out, though. I did. PP Bravado says, Phantom is hitting the A circuit, has viewbots placed and is fudging the numbers. Aha. Opera, I think it's obvious there's a lot of viewers here in the LCU. It shows in a lot of ways, the Discord community, the fact that there's grays and greens everywhere. Sweet Tea says, Harley, they think it's the sugar and the milk, and they want me to give her this crazy formula right now. If that's about little baby Sweet Tea, I hope everything's okay. Much love, Sweet Tea. That's scary. We love those babies. PP Bravado says...
My mom said...
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
My mom said that when I was a baby that I used to inhale like my milk so bad that I used to cry at my I used to get mad at my bottles and she used to have to cut the nipples. So I go, I've been big back since I was born, bitches.
Let's go.
Get on my level.
I used to drink goat's milk as a kid and it made me smell like a goat and it gave me diarrhea, so they stopped. But we would get free goat's milk. I don't know why they thought that was great for a baby. You could really fuck up the baby. You can fuck up the baby giving them shit they don't need. Dieter says poop in the poop pile. Red Sheets Metal says Phantom will be back hosting Lolcow Live tomorrow no matter what. Why complain at all? Well, I mean, you got to let off some steam. Neglected Tipple says, look how many weekends in a row did nobody go live without Keem cracking heads like this whole year. Phantom, slow down. We can't understand you. Meek and Hurt says, well, Phantom was not listening to anything. And I tried to give him that respect to just let it all out. And then he was like saying that the YoMama, Keem, and I were delusional. And I'm like, are you seeing what the audience is saying? Like, they're kind of agreeing. Meek and Hurt says, well, Glass went against Reapers at first, and they went against Live. That's why. They did really well against Reapers. They're holding their own against Live even, right? Alpha was against Live too. That Live slot is a place where you can kind of just get with an audience that is looking for something, because if
that
you don't watch,
doesn't like Live, for the most part.
If you don't watch Live, then having something to watch there is like a blessing, and they appreciate you way more.
Or it's something to like switch to for a palate cleanse, because sometimes like when Boogie's doing some of his weird ass shit, right? It's nice to just be like, okay, I need something to refresh the brain, and then go over to whatever the other show is.
Katie Bug, welcome to Bang World. Tater, while you come up and read a couple more of these, Boo Bubblegum 1 says, I work early in the mornings and the weekends and hate that there's nothing to watch. I think this is a good move. Loved Booster on Saturday. And then Mafioso of Racism said, Jersey will insult her boss, but not Zay LMAO. Why would she? I mean, she's got to work with her boss. Why would she? Melcifer's here too. All right, we're milking. All the milkers, you're beyond welcome here. All right, Tater, state your case, because I've been fumbling.
Yeah, well, first off, like I said, it's not because you were nice to the fucking Fluff. I don't care who's nice to Fluff. I don't care who likes Fluff. That's fine. But when you're sitting there making up fucking theories about, well, management must be pushing them. Management must be doing. Management didn't do shit, okay? Keem told us to make a titty show. We made a titty show. And if everybody wants to sit there and be like, the whole thing is boobs, sorry, you guys, you're fucking idiots that never watched the goddamn show a day in your fucking life. Because it's not. It's absolutely fucking not. Is there that content in there? Yes. Yeah, because you got to get the gooners. That's how the fucking internet works. I'm a hot lady with big boobs, okay? I'm not stupid. But what we're not going to do is sit there and be like,
being hot and having big boobs doesn't mean you're smart, though, right?
No, but using it to your advantage means I am.
True.
And also, when you're sitting there saying Fluff is pushed around, Fluff has had almost 5 fucking months together. No one has torn them apart, okay? I've been through like 3 different fucking shows. So I'm sorry if you had that much time to create a dynamic and a fan base. You shouldn't have a fucking issue with the time you're at, okay? I came up here to talk shit because AMAC came up here to talk shit because AMAC likes to shoot a shot and then hide the fucking gun. That's what happened. So no, I don't give a shit if you're just sitting there being nice to Fluff. I don't give a fuck about Fluff. If you guys want to watch 2 women feed you fucking AI slop and do the same goddamn thing, you're welcome to do that. But what you're not going to do is sit there and be like, fuck you, milkers, you should go watch Fluff, which is essentially what you're passive aggressively doing.
Do you think so?
Absolutely, I think so.
Because I think our audience isn't stupid. I think they know that you and Fluff are head to head. And I think Fluff, when Sweet Tea's in the rewind chat.
We didn't have to be. Nobody fucking wanted to be. We were because of AMAC and Sweet Tea, because they wanted to call everybody out. But now we're the fucking mean girls.
Well, there's 4 of you.
So we didn't start shit.
There were 4 mean girls, though, right?
And then pussied out.
There were 4 mean girls.
No, I'm not a mean girl. I'm the fucking mean girl. If we want to play that game.
You said I was sucking Fluff's cock, right?
Absolutely, you were.
Gargling it.
You know why?
Balls. I don't give a fuck why. They're not your redirect. If you want to sit there and be like, we're a community, but I'm going to shit on my redirect and then I'm going to suck
shit on you?
Dick. Passive aggressively, yeah, you did.
Because I was giving them a little bit of a pat on the back, or what?
No, we just said that. We just went over it. You sat there and said, well, management is pushing the milkers and they're a titty show. That's not going to last long. I don't think that's going to last long.
Did I say you were going to last long?
You absolutely fucking did, dude.
I don't remember that.
You said it last
I'll tell you
night.
what, if I said that, I apologize right now. Because I don't believe that. I think you guys are doing great. I actually feel like if I said that last night, somebody find that timestamp for me, because I'm apologizing either way. But I don't believe that. I don't think you're not going to last long. I think you guys got something good going. I see your report cards coming in. I see you guys having good nights. Last night when I put you over, I always try and read the thumbnail so I can tell people what they're coming into getting. Did last night go well?
Didn't at all. But that's not the point. The point is, I said what you were doing, okay? I didn't blame you for us not getting views. I don't give a fuck. I don't think your audience, for the most part, cares about what we do, and that's fine.
I do think our audience cares about AMAC and Sweet Tea a lot, because they're older, they're old school, they've been around here longer. But that being said, I don't know enough about the 4 of you as the Mafia Milkers because you're brand new. And
that's apparent because you sat there saying it was nothing but a titty show. It's apparent you haven't watched it.
Did I say nothing but a titty show?
You said that was a titty show.
You guys are the titty show, right?
Yes, but this whole narrative of it's nothing but boobs, because Xylee started that shit too. Xylee got in on that shit too, saying, well, it's nothing but boobs. It's all boobs. It's all boobs. If you don't watch the fucking show, don't open your goddamn mouth. How about that?
No, that's not how this works here. We have tons of hosts that open their mouth about shows they don't watch.
All day.
I want you up here all day. I've been baiting you all day to come up here so we can figure out what the Mafia Milkers is all about beyond the titties. And I'll tell you what I know.
Fucking watch it.
Tater's mean. Tater's mean.
Yeah, I am. Very.
I love it. Melsifer.
Okay. Tater.
What's up?
Unfortunately, you came up here and you spewed all this bullshit and all this hate to Billy.
Oh my
God.
Now, okay.
And now, unfortunately, you're going to be the intern on Rewind.
Damn it.
Okay, man.
Tater.
Fuck! I'm so fucked.
At least she was up here ready to take it. She dressed in red. She got the
came in
magic
costume.
I came in costume. No, that's not it. If she ends up getting fucking Rewind, what show you think she's gonna be taken off of? Chubby.
Look. I will make sure she never makes it on Rewind. Her and I have an issue.
Shut the fuck up.
She'll be dating Chillery when I'm done with her, okay?
She'll be dating Chillery's diabolical. Okay. Honestly, after what Hatred did, I wouldn't be surprised if Chillery turned away.
Melsifer, you're the other milker we have here tonight. You've been a parent, but you've been quiet. Are you the longest milker for being a host? I know Lila's been around for a long time, but I don't recall if she was a host as often as you were. You've been putting in a lot of work here. Because Tammy 10's newer too, right? It's Tammy 10.
Yeah.
It's Tater. It's Melsifer. And it's Lila right now. Those are the 4 milkers. Mm-hmm. That's 8 beautiful brains.
Yes. Very much so.
You guys have two sides, left and right brain.
Yep.
It counts as two, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What?
the left and right hemisphere.
I think so, yeah. I'm left-brained. But anyways, Melcifer, I want you to tell me a little bit about milkers and about, do you feel the same way? You feel like I've been treated this way? Have you been paying attention? Because I'll tell you what, Tater paying attention is why I wanted her up here tonight. Well, we got Tammy 10 in here too. We're lumping in. This is getting to be, Lacey, I'm going to need you to take my side. You have to go against the women because I'm getting 3-on-1 now.
Who said
Tammy
I was
10.
against you, Billy?
No.
Tammy,
Fuck these big titty bitches who do nothing but jiggle them all day. Jiggle.
You're right, because I
real
wasn't
slut.
on raid for 5 months covered up. You know, that didn't happen either. I'm only here for tits.
Tammy 10, welcome to LolcowRewind. Again,
Hello, Billy.
I want to get to you in just
I'll get
a
my
second.
camera on in a second.
Please do. As you get,
You're good. I'm putting clothes on.
I'm going to go back to Melcifer. Melcifer, how do you feel things have been going with the Rewind redirect, with me, with the respect? Because Tater brought this up to my attention today. I didn't think you guys even fucking cared, right? That's really why I wanted you up here tonight, so we could have a little conversation and figure out how to go forward with some respect on your names. But you're not the redirect anymore, are you?
No, tonight is our last night, so it'll be nice to us tonight. Just
cool. Well, I'll be nice to you forever. If I can't give you a redirect anymore, I'll give you a chance to tell this audience who you are, because they might not know if they didn't follow.
Yeah,
because if I failed you on the redirect at this point, this is the redemption.
I feel that her thoughts and feelings on it are valid because it did come across passive aggressive if she doesn't know the way that you host a show, especially when it feels like Milkers does get shit on a lot since it's rebrand. And that's fair because that is very much the way the LCU is working, right? Like the women get shit on for using their sexuality, but that doesn't mean it's bad content. But so when the person who goes before us kind of plays into that, instead of being like, well, yeah, like you should all go check it out anyways, like even just giving that little bit more of an extra push because you are our show neighbor or we're our show neighbor, that's where I feel like we're feeling a little bit disrespected sometimes because you are right before us.
I always try to push the redirect, but at the same time, I'm not trying to act like fluff doesn't exist too. And if I was failing you on that point, I am very sorry for that. But I mean, I've known Sweet Tea. One thing about Sweet Tea and this B circuit thing, a lot of people are bringing up Fluff and they're saying, why is Fluff in the A circuit? Fluff is at 6 a.m. where AMAC held it down with Chubby for a very long time. And Sweet Tea has been at the top of the LCU in multiple forms over her tenure here. So them staying in the A circuit is like one more chance for those two to prove they belong there, right? And that's something I wanted to talk about earlier when all the B circuit talk was coming into play. And now that you're here, Fluff is on the conversation list too, because obviously they were in the B circuit against you in the A circuit. But I love AMAC. I love Sweet Tea. I don't know you all that well.
Well, with that said, Billy, it's not like we asked for midnight on A circuit. We were given midnight on A circuit. We can't help that we push them out of their spot.
No, you can't.
That's not our.
And I didn't want to blame you for it. I thought I was doing right by both of you, and I realize now that was wrong.
Yeah, we're not saying you have to shit on Fluff. Just don't actively like negate the things for Milkers that you could be doing instead. You know.
Yeah, I wish we would have had this conversation earlier. I wanted to have it today because I mean, and we're not redirecting anymore. It's just changing up, but there is a problem here. There's an issue. And Tammy 10, you're here right now. I want you to add in your 2 cents. Holding on says justice for Billy. Billy is being tag teamed by the Milkers. Poor me. Logie Bear.
No. Poor you. You're gonna suffocate. Poor Billy. That's the best way I think someone could go, if I'm being quite honest.
It's great to have you up here, all of you, including Lacey, who's a babe. Not a milker,
yes.
right? You're still local. You're still local babe, right?
No, I'm not
Shit.
babe. I'm chubby.
Shit. Sorry. Fuck.
I know.
I didn't want to call you
okay.
chubby. I guess that was my intuition keeping from calling you shit. Logie Barra says 127.15 is when you said the preferential treatment part. Can't find where you would have said they wouldn't last long. Yeah, if you have the wouldn't last long part, that's the one. But the preferential treatment, I did suggest that because at the time I saw Lila had a purple name and I was like, why is there a whole tag role just for the Mafia Milkers? It was my own stupidity. It was because Lila had been removed as host, and she just had the Mafia Milkers host tag, and that came up
Host
as
tag.
purple. So it was a mistake on my part, and we came to that later on in the episode. Someone in the chat said that, and I corrected it later on. But yeah, no, that whole... When Tater said I'm running conspiracy theories, I'm like, what conspiracy theories am I running? It's like, oh,
You're also saying we're being pushed by management.
but
That's
let's
not
be fair.
happened. There's nothing that would ever suggest that that's happening.
Let me show you why you have been pushed by management. You got put into that slot right off the bat because it's a good slot, and someone in that slot got moved because you got put there. It's not a huge push, but it means something. And was I stretching it maybe a little further than it needed to go? Of course, we overstate things here in the LCU. We make them bigger and better, or bigger and louder, so that they do push buttons to the audience or to the other hosts. That's part of the world we build. I say something grandiose, you take it and say, "Fuck that, you're wrong." We're working for everything we have here. We barely get any help here in the LCU. But at that point, when you're A circuit versus the Fluff B circuit, then it makes them feel like you got pushed above us, right? So it's a weird ladder system that we're in here in the LCU. There's always somebody kind of taking an L.
But did anyone?
So every show
Did
that
anyone
gets
ever
moved
think
is being
that-
pushed by management?
Yeah, most all
Every show
shows
that
are
gets
pushed by
moved is
management.
A
Yeah.
circuit.
Yeah, some do get forgotten, but some
Hey.
do get pushed.
Well,
Rewind's
also, can we
getting
just
pushed right now.
remember? Oh my God, can I say something? 'Cause we
Yes,
have
you
to get
can.
ready for the show. Thank you. We're here for what? 3 weeks now. It's been Milkers.
Yeah.
Desi left Rain. Mel got put on Rain, and Mel and I worked great together. We showed that we put in hard work together. Okay. It's not like we just whipped out our tits and we're like, oh, boobies, A circuit immediately. No, Mel and I worked hard.
Yeah.
And maybe Fluff hasn't been doing as great as they were when they first got together. Did anybody consider that?
I think Fluff is a very fun show, and I think that
It is very fun.
I think that maybe they're not doing as great, or maybe the move has hurt them. I don't know. All I know is that you guys are doing very well right now. You could be doing better. Keemstar said after last night, and there's a reason why he came at you last night about doing better. It's because you're new. This is when you're hot. This is when you can't. The fall offs hurt harder, right? So when you have a bad show, he wants you to work double hard to come back onto it. He wants you to work double hard to hit that mark and prove that was the exception, not the rule.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I'm not saying anything bad about that either.
Order of negative motivation.
I didn't know you guys had that conversation. So even more so now when you're like in the host chat saying I sucked Fluff's dick and I'm conspiracy theories trying to say you guys are getting preferential treatment and stuff, that probably hits even harder knowing that Keemstar had that conversation with you and it was the opposite, that he was like running you down a bit for your performance. So that probably even
Well, and that's also
that
the
was
only conversation we've had about Keemstar about our performance. He has never given us any direction, never given us any advice, nothing other than boobs. That was the only response we've ever gotten, and then everything else has been us. So to say we've been pushed by management is crazy.
We got put in the time slot. You got given this name that means something
because
in the
of our
LCU.
hard work. Because of our hard work.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
But where am I wrong on that?
So that
Where
conversation
am I wrong on
with
that?
was misrepresented as well.
In a sarcastic tone with a smile. Where am I wrong, Billy?
Okay, so here's the thing. Your hard work don't mean shit in the LCU because everybody here has a rocket pack on their back thanks to the universe that exists here, right? And even then, some people's hard work goes unnoticed. I listened to fucking Phantom and Jersey say how much hard work they put in, and they're off in the B circuit. So like you saying you don't get a push is them saying you're getting this huge fucking push. To everybody else, it's a push. To you saying, no, it's our hard work, I'm thinking to myself, this is the same story, different hosts, right?
Right.
That's fair.
Then maybe we should be rooting each other up when we have success rather than whining that somebody else gets a turn at being successful.
That's why you're up
we
here
should
right
be
now.
Like hyping each other up.
That's why
like,
you're up here right now.
You know.
also, Billy, you're not an idiot and you're not a beginner. So you know the way that you word things and the way that you say things is going to come across a certain way. So when you're sitting there and the only thing you say about milkers is, oh, they have their own role, they're being pushed by management.
It's not the only thing. Watch the end. Watch the end of every redirect I send to you.
Even if you correct that, when you're sitting there saying stuff like that, and then you're turning right around and being like, I don't know why Fluff isn't on. I loved Fluff. I would, Fluff, blah 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 about Fluff.
I think you read into the fluff too much.
A certain way.
Fluff is
I'm not.
Fluff is in a struggling position. Every position you're in is above them. You
Who's
don't.
Everybody else.
There's something in promotion called the rub, where you give somebody a push, where you give somebody the rub. I'm trying to keep them who's getting pushed back in the public eye, while also saying, hey, maybe these people are getting pushed.
You're not getting pushed back in the public eye.
The idea of me saying that you're being pushed, more eyes come on you, more people talk about you, to the point where you did the right thing. You came at me. I said, okay, we have some heat here. Let's work with it. Let's bring you up on Rewind. Let's talk about it. We're living and breathing the moment right now that came from me calling you out for getting a push, and now I'm pushing you even further. Well, I mean, you got boobs and you're pretty and you're smart, but I do feel like you need some reason why I do the things I do. I'm not trying to drag you. I think you guys are doing very well. I think it's very promising. I think you could be a huge show here in the LCU.
I also think that real quick, I think it's really hard. I think it's really hard to support like one show in the LCU when they're up against another one and to endorse that. And I think a big part of Billy's job on Rewind now is to have shows come up, right? And Billy is known for that. Honestly, I want to call it host engagement bait, where he will say one thing in order to get other hosts to come up and react and get that going.
I called out
that makes sense.
I called out that no, it's not fake. It's entertainment. I called it that YoMama came on your show Friday night, and I said, is there some? This is when I still thought the purple rolls were something special. I was wrong about that. I was wrong about a lot, but I called out that YoMama was on your show. I said, is management giving them a push? I'm telling all the Rewind show that you're doing a show with YoMama. How that happened, I don't know. That's an awesome collaboration. He was here on Rewind earlier.
He asked.
Exactly.
Anybody can ask.
Exactly. I was here on Rewind earlier, and he was telling Jersey the same thing. And I think more people should reach out and do the cross promotions like you guys did. Me bringing it up on the thing, I can't just be like, oh, it was great. They asked YoMama. I gotta have my little spin to it, because me and him don't get along very well, right? I can't be like, man, it's great. He went up on the show. I'm like, what's he doing up there? It's all how you prepare it, right? It's how you prepare the dish. I'm putting you on the show and talking about you and keeping you in the conversation. I'm trying to help. Whether you understand it or not, you don't have to. I don't care, right? There's so many people here. You're going to go on with or without me, but that's just kind of how I do things around here. I talk some shit. I'm
so glad you waited until the last day to do it.
I know it sucks. I didn't know until today. I didn't know.
Yeah, to be fair. To be very annoying. No, I do think Tater has a point in the way that in what she said when she said that, Billy, you have been here long enough. You know how your words affect people and the redirect and things like that, right? If you say, oh, it's just a titty show, or insinuate it's just a titty show, then people are going to be like, oh, it is just a titty show, and I'm not going to go watch on some gooner shit.
See, I feel like it's not just the titty show. I feel like it's the catch. That's the bag that it's put in. But like, at least you have a bag to be put in, right? Most of these shows don't have
that. That's true.
That's great, but the issue is when every single person is just saying, oh, it's only a titty show. That's all they do. It's just boobs. When you're saying things like, oh, that's the titty show. Yes, right? But that never gets followed up with, yeah, but they do some fun stuff too. Whereas with Fluff, it's always, they are so, their content, and I don't care about Fluff. It's not about Fluff. It's just the example, because it happens with any fucking show. But
early on with Mafia Milkers, the first version of Mafia Milkers, they all came up on Rewind.
We know what the first version is.
Yeah, yes, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm telling a story, and I'm old man, so you got to listen to me. When they first came up on Rewind, I asked them, what's Mafia Milkers about? And they couldn't give me an answer. And I started flipping them shit. And it became a war. It was Milkers versus Rewind right off the bat. And I want to ask you this question right now, and I don't want it to start a war. What is Mafia Milkers about beyond the titties? Could you guys answer that for the audience?
Fun. We have fun being girly.
Yeah, it's
We
more
play
of a
games.
it's more of a show for like girls, to be honest, for people that want to just hang out and get that slumber party feel. Yeah, we do like stupid titty content because the gooners come out at night. That's why we're at fucking midnight. And also, we never said we were crushing it. Keem misrepresented the fuck out of that. We said, hey, can we have a different time slot? And we suggested one because all of our donors said that they were fucking asleep. We got so many people in the Discord, in our comments saying, I would love to watch this show more, but I'm asleep by the time it goes on. And then we said, listen, we have been doing better than fluff. That is true. We see the report cards, if not for this past week.
Tammy
were
10's
doing
camera
better.
never came on, by the way.
I have a question real quick.
No, sorry, I got distracted. Let me.
It's all good.
I got
I have a question.
But
real
yeah,
quick.
we're
Is
fun.
Milkers going on tonight?
Yes.
We were getting ready to, yeah.
Do I
Okay.
redirect to you guys, or do I redirect? Is there another show going on tonight?
There is nature.
Who am I supposed to redirect to? Welcome, Tammy.
Well, Keem told them to go live tonight and 10 a.m.
Because
So I'm assuming Nature's going on at midnight because they want to go on at midnight.
yeah, so
Yes,
I have to
Bronzy
redirect to
Morgan.
nature, right?
I don't care.
No.
at this
No, you
I
would
don't
still
know.
redirect to us.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
The stream
Yeah, I'm pretty
doesn't-
sure it would still be Milkers.
Okay.
Us
The
for
new
tonight.
circuit doesn't start until 8 a.m. Trust me, if it was starting at midnight, I wouldn't fucking be here. I'd be in this bed sleeping my little ass out, okay?
The whole chat's saying I redirect
I
to
wanna-
nature.
Be in there.
Well, Keem's watching,
Let
so
him be
Keem
in
can
there.
Keem can correct this.
I'm s-
Keem can come fix this right now.
Look, I got an idea. I'm gonna sell the redirect.
Don't do it. No, you asshole.
Send it to fucking nature. Send it to nature at this point. Who fucking
cares?
cares?
I was very successful selling redirects before.
Well, can we just say that people...
I spoke to them in the morning, and then I put an announcement and said we're switching immediately. So that was at 4:30. It's an
I
announcement.
did not see that. Thank you.
I will say
You had a party?
it was very good how you guys were like, I don't care. It's us. Redirect to us. That's very slick.
No, you're gonna redirect to nature. You guys aren't going live tonight. We're switching right away at 4:30. I
shit.
put in announcements. Sorry about that. But it is an announcement. So
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, so we
I
just
missed that.
don't get to
Directly
go
out.
today. Oh, okay.
So this has been a good chance for the audience to get to see you and know who you are. You're not going live after this.
No.
How does
I'm going to bed.
how does the audience know to find you? 10 a.m. tomorrow?
I am right after cafe. We'll be in bathtub.
Mafia Milkers tub stream.
I'll be outside. We usually do wet Wednesdays
Yeah, you guys did.
where people like to pour water on our heads.
Join
and it's
me!
great. It's a fun. That's right. You are
Oh.
joining.
Yeah, I'm wearing a bathing suit. It's Baywatch theme.
Baywatch.
You guys did a tub
Baywatch
stream
theme.
last Wednesday, and you all
Do it
were
every
you all
Wednesday
were
now.
sitting.
It's every Wednesday.
Phantom was
I was
running the
outside
tub
Wednesday.
stream, right?
I was
Yes.
outside. Boo boo.
Is Phantom going to be running it this week? Do you know? Because he's been in and out of the LCU today.
I went on Crypt and told Josh that he is in charge of the next Wet Wednesday, so we'll see if he takes us up on that.
You guys just
Okay.
swing your
Mine don't look
dicks
like that.
around, huh? I like that. You're like, I went and told Josh. That's great. Ladies
Challenge
and gentlemen,
him.
we
said,
got
I
Lila
challenged the
here.
fuck out of him.
We are fully milked. This is whole milk now.
My internet's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going to handle this well, just so we know.
I had nothing to contribute to the conversation, so I didn't come up earlier. But since we're not going live, I thought it was might as well get my 5 minutes of screen time today.
Please do. Use this moment right now to let everybody know. Let everybody know. It's 10 a.m. on the A circuit.
10 a.m. you guys on the A circuit. We're gonna be doing Wet Wednesday. No, you're like, wow, they just said they weren't a titty stream and then they're doing wet t-shirts. Yes, okay, there's a little bit, but y'all remember Rain? We still have that kind of vibe, okay? Just plus boobs now. Okay, so it's Rain
fun.
plus boobs. Like, do I look like I'm trying here? This is how I was gonna show up to Milkers today, okay? Like, it's
same.
not always
I
about
know
showing
you.
tits.
Get
So
horny
I'm
at 10
always
a.m.
not
at
on
work.
camera,
What?
okay?
Fucker.
I
Maybe
think-
you should put more effort in, Tammy.
I think
Maybe
you all
should put more effort, like some of us.
I know.
Yeah, do
so sorry.
Fiona. Do your best Shrek cosplay. The truth is, you guys are the only show with 4 hosts. That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge dynamic there where you get to play off each other in a great way. The Mafia Milkers is back. You guys are doing something fun. That's the key word that I picked up on tonight. You guys are having fun.
Fun. Girly. And boobs just happen to be there.
Yeah.
And we
Girly
answer
variety
questions
show.
that men want to know. All the women questions that they don't get to ask, we answer. We talk about girly stuff. We talk about everything.
Can I ask y'all a question? Lisa, you want to go first?
Who's
Yeah.
first?
Is it true that your skin molts monthly?
Yes.
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 People don't
I
understand
knew
that.
it. I knew
People don't
it.
understand that.
Women-
She's
it's
preparing hers right
women's-
now with the face mask.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why they
Women molt.
do it. My under eye is actually starting to go right now. You can kind of see a little bit.
All right. All right. I gotta ask my question. I've been
Why?
wondering this all day. You guys ever eat honey?
I love
Yeah.
honey.
Do you know
Not
that
often.
little?
The
Do you know
horny
that?
honey?
You know that little like it's not a spoon. It's like a mallet. It's
Yeah, the server.
Mhm.
The honeycomb?
What do you call? No, it's like it works like a spoon. You put it in the honey dish and it pulls up and it covers the ball on the end with honey. What do you
Oh.
call that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a honeycomb.
Spoon. It's
That's
a honey
a-
spoon, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. I think it's a
not
honeycomb
a
spoon.
Question, Billy.
I think
Because only women eat honey.
Well, you guys, yeah.
It's a honey dipper.
Only.
a honey
It's called
dipper.
a honey
Ooh.
dipper. A honey dipper.
Oh. Okay.
What about the honey dipper?
I couldn't know the name of it.
Who
I've
wants
seen it
us-
my whole life.
He wants us to use it on him.
You guys should get honey dippers, and that should be like part of your act. Honey is sticky as fuck. It's very gross, but it's also very natural, and it's cute. I think you should
It's
add honey.
very
into
good
your
for
act.
you. And if you're sick, you should have Manuka honey because it has a lot better properties.
We
for you.
poured syrup on ourselves last week. So
Yeah,
We
really.
did.
Honey next.
Trusting that they
Give us-
rub honey into their skin right now.
Yes.
I mean,
Give us some honey dippers.
Rosh Hashanah's coming up, and you eat apples and honey on Rosh Hashanah, so you have that to look forward to.
oh,
There
Yeah.
we go.
Mm.
People are saying honey stick as well, honey dipper. I had no idea. I've seen that my whole life. I remember seeing it in commercials as a kid for Honey Nut Cheerios. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I heard
I thought you were talking about the horny honey.
the horny honey.
The what?
Is this something that your
my
spouse
God.
wakes you up
I
to?
got that.
What's horny honey?
I don't have a spouse.
I just-
Oh, it's like
it's like the chocolate you get, Tater, but honey.
Oh.
It's like honey with natural aphrodisiac,
Mhm.
and it makes you horny.
You know, pie is an
yeah,
aphrodisiac.
it's sex honey.
Sex
No, just for
honey.
you, Billy, not for everybody else.
No, it is everybody else. Pie is an aphrodisiac. It's
babies.
proven.
I don't
What kind of
believe
honey?
that.
When's the last time you had some
Why?
pie?
Sex honey.
It's been a minute. Maybe I need
Not a
some.
huge
What
fan
pie do
of
you?
pie.
What pie do you
Mm.
suggest, Billy?
Cream.
Banana cream.
I like
Never had
cherry.
banana cream.
Cherry
I'm
is
a
good.
bigger fan of like cobblers,
like
like peach
pecan.
cobbler, apple cobbler. Pecan pie is good.
She's my
pie's
cherry pie. Mm, mm,
I feel like we didn't sulk in the moment. You guys were ready to do a show. Was it a whole different show than you're planning tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys had a
because
whole
we have
show?
content.
Yeah. Can you tell us what is? Are you going to redo the show? Like what was the plan tonight?
I mean, we
What-
might as well.
What was the thumbnail? Because you guys have it all set
We'll
up.
do it a
right?
different day.
Yeah. What was the
tell you.
thumbnail tonight?
Yeah, it's a secret. Wait, I'm gonna private it so you can't see
No.
it. wait. Shit, I gotta be faster than Billy.
You-
Hold on.
You're being faster than me is not
Motherfucker, how do
hard.
Because he's fast as fuck,
Joke-
boy.
I'm
Billy,
fat as
joke's
fuck,
on you.
boy.
I don't know how to use the fucking
Don't
internet.
say the banned word. You guys, we're gonna have a banned word episode tonight.
Billy's faster than me.
Because we did really well last time.
Interesting.
But we like to talk about like hookup stories and stuff, because if you try to do it with banned words, it's actually really fucking hard.
Do you think the banned word by chance was gonna be honey dipper?
Maybe.
One of my banned words last time was cumbersome.
Cumbersome.
We love a big word over on Milkers. We really do.
You love a big cucumber some?
Pesci did say we were.
Yes.
Well, Pesci did say we were intelligent. He said we're smart girls as well.
Yeah.
We were talking about Antarctica and why you can't go there, and there's aliens there.
You know, Pesci's an emeritus of his street academy. Meowser says, do not feed babies honey. It will poison them. Sea Drank says, honey packs have test positive for generic Viagra. What? There's
Really?
Viagra in honey packs?
Oh,
That's wild.
curious.
I believe it.
Is honey a natural?
Wait,
aphrodisiac?
I ordered one of those. Like, it's a honey cube thing, though.
Does it have the?
Why would you
Viagra?
need the Viagra?
No, it's not. It's
Interesting.
like it's for both. It's for.
I mean,
both.
I've gotten some of Lizzy's hickey tours before. I know why she needs some Viagra.
Holy fuck!
Oh my god.
How old are you?
Well, I like to live out my not elementary school, high school dreams. Okay.
Whoa. You like to beat Street Fighter 2 Turbo? That's what I was doing when I was in elementary school.
I like to live out my high school dreams, guys. I didn't start
love
dating
it.
until
Okay.
I was
You're young.
Xylee
Let me
gets
reminisce
real in
there.
the chat. You guys called Xylee out. She says Pesci is y'all's number one gooner. So,
I think we have a lot of them.
oh, here's a question.
Wait, hold on.
Which hosts
can take-
which hosts have been up in them DMs?
None in mine at least.
Thank you.
Me. I've been in all of y'all's DMs.
That's fair.
Why
That's
are
fair.
you gonna deny our love like this? Why would you?
All the
do
women
this
up here.
to me?
We're
Yeah, all the
coworkers.
women.
Y'all think I'm kidding, but I'm not. I have.
I
dead ass
mean,
been in their DMs sexually.
I assumed he meant men. Maybe that was wrong of me.
It kind of is.
Why are men and women not equal?
Well, because women, it's like it's a pass because it's a woman, right? But if it was a
Yeah.
man, I thought that's what you were
Wow.
going for. It's a woman, right?
It's only
It's
okay when a
leafy.
woman goons.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. Women are the grossest gooners. Women are sick.
I mean,
I think I would die of
Live
all
on
the women
Lolcow
in
Gooner,
Maine.
Pesci.
Oh.
Pesci, are you showing us the grave where you buried the bodies?
Oh, no. Sorry, I'm out in the yard.
This
Real
car
quick,
graveyard.
whoever's saying I'm a gooner, Tater, will you tell these motherfuckers am I a gooner, Tater?
no, Pesci's not a gooner. He's an alien.
Don't lie.
Yeah,
Taylor.
anyone that
Pesci-
says I'm a gooner is ridiculous. I had a different take on the milkers. So my take on the milkers was actually these girls are smart. I was able to say they're not all just like breast and that's what they shoot for. Some of them read books and they use words I don't even understand. But I don't even really watch them that much to be called a gooner. So
There you go, Pesci. Supporting.
Crazy.
I'm not a gooner. If I was a gooner, I'm gooning somewhere else. I know where I goon. But it wouldn't be in the LCU.
On the hub.
Yeah,
Where
I'm,
would you goon?
I'm gooning to
Where do you
Gidgy.
go?
Neglected
What show
Tipple
would
says
you
I
goon
miss
to?
Xylee. She wouldn't allow
Oh my
this
God.
hoery on Ricka Ricka. Oh yeah, Xylee would have fucking
I'm
slashed.
wearing a t-shirt.
She would have
Yeah, we have
slashed
clothes
tires.
on.
Well,
Where is the hoery?
let's
I'm
be
not-
Because we're
honest.
women.
Pesci brought all the hoery.
True.
It is Pesci,
No,
isn't it?
I just didn't like
Look
it
at him.
that there was a narrative being built that I'm a gooner. I'm not a fucking gooner.
Pesci, how do
You
you,
know what I
actually
mean?
How does it feel to
Before.
be the
Yeah,
biggest whore in the LCU?
Pesci, how do you feel
Hey,
about
listen,
your
you know-
mama telling you how to run your show?
When did he tell me how to run my show?
That you shouldn't let Batgirl do the weekends streams,
Oh.
and that you.
We talked about that. I jumped up there. I jumped on Pitt at the end.
What'd you say to him? Because I wasn't watching Pitt tonight.
I said, oh, okay, I'll tell you right now. I said, well, listen, it wouldn't be for starters. I said, it wouldn't be fair for me to jump in there and criticize Batgirl. She's been there since day one. And her weekend streams actually do better in the one department That's the most important, and it's the report card. So sometimes those streams she does better than the shows where we actually do shows. So I can't criticize that. And I told that to YoMama, and he said, "What did he say?" He goes, "Yeah, I didn't look at the report card." You know what I mean?
So-
I went up there and brought that up.
So
He didn't tell me how to run the show.
Well, I mean, he did tell you shouldn't let her do that, right? Like he said that you shouldn't let her.
Dude, this is what people don't know. Is me and Baggerl had a long talk that Friday after that episode. I already knew what the deal was. She
I
was
thought
already
she
going to
did
put that
good
shit
Friday. I thought she killed it. I
I wasn't
thought the
against
alien
it,
thing
but-
was hilarious.
Well, what happened is, here's the thing, Billy. Around that hour, I've noticed there's a lot of mature people that are in there. And that was the first day YoMama came back, and there was a lot of call for it. So it's like, you could be mad at me all you want. I understand the alien thing was funny to me. I wouldn't take it back. Like, if
Yeah.
you say, do you wish you didn't do that? No, I'm glad she did
was-
that. I had the clip downloaded today. It's one of my favorite clips. But here was the thing. They were just mad that day. I didn't even get it take it personal. I said, hey, bad girl, just so you know, if you ever want to drink, go ahead and drink. I'll take care of the clips for you. You don't have to change who you are. Just let me help you out.
I thought her commentary on the clips was spot on during all that too. She's like, these rules
Dude,
don't
I
matter.
said the same thing.
Yeah.
Someone said that she was being very slurry. I said, no, she actually was talking a lot. I let her talk that day. So that's what's funny was I kind of let her do
allowed
her.
her to speak.
Well, thank you, Pesci, for clearing that up.
How nice
Ladies
of
and
him.
gentlemen, check
How
out
nice
Mafia
of him.
Milkers tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Pesci, everybody.
Check out LolCow
Can I just
Cafe with
say-
Pesci and Batgirl at 8 a.m. What do you want to say?
I just checked the stream right now. Milkers is not going live, but they did just get a pay pig.
Let's
so
go. W's in the chat. I'm gonna
shout
send,
out to Not Reiki because we're not going live to shout
I'm
you
gonna
out.
send you all
Sorry.
over to
Billy-
LolCow Nature. Go tell them how much you love them. I'm super excited. Bones is killing it lately. Have a good night.